What is up, everybody? This is 808 Troy bringing you another Kamen Rider Battride War gameplay. Let's play Chronicle Mode. Well, this is basically the almost last episode because the next one that will be uploaded is the final episode of the Let's Play of Chronicle Mode, all that other fun stuff. Right now, I finished watching both Agito Project 64 and now watching Kuga. So far, I got 1 and 2 done. Oh, what now? Anywho, now going into Project G4. The story revolves around kids who have been, well, basically taken into a governmental or military type facility to have their supernatural, aka their psychokinesis, all that other fun stuff. You know, all that psychic power sort of thing. All of that studied to be amplified for a bigger project idea. This week, the facility was attacked by the unknown due to the fact that their ESP, their little psychic powers are giving off signals towards the unknown. One more thing I need to mention. Yes, we're playing as Kamen Rider Kabuto. What was that? Agito. And yeah, we're talking about Agito and I'm playing as Kabuto. How's that? Look at my speed, look at my speed. Now, before I get sidetracked, 2 of the kids escaped from the facility after the attacks. And, I got to see how the unknown have been killing people by unexplained deaths using drowning. Apparently, they shoot water from their mouths. And what happens is, if it gets onto the human, they just start feeling like they're underwater and they start dying. And you can see bubbles coming out of their mouths. They're trying to breathe for air. Oh, I like that movie. It was really darky. It kind of was like, yeah, that bitch is crazy and all that shit. So two of the kids escaped from the facility after the attack. One crazy bitch is looking for them, so that way the project will commence. Now, this is where she comes in. She comes into the Project G3. She comes into the G3 unit and basically unseals a forbidden file, a forbidden blueprint to use. It's called Project G4. Now, the reason it is forbidden and it was sealed up is because of the fact that it has the ability to kill you. If you use the suit a long time, it'll kill you. It slowly starts to kill you, eat at your life. That's basically how it works. You know what I mean? It's just insane. I actually liked it. That kind of thing made it a little bit more dark. Apparently the user of G4 happens to be one of the guys who got attacked at that facility when the unknown showed up and attacked. It's all shown though. G4 made an interesting concept though. It's like the dark version of G3. Only the story takes place between the lines of when Hikawa finds out the identity of Agito, and when that's basically it, the fine line right there or so, because he doesn't really mention Soichi as Agito, you know what I mean, because apparently the burning form and the shining form shows up in the movie. Oh, speaking of showing up in the movie, a cameo appearance by none other than Kamen Rider Ichigo himself. Everybody was saying, yep, he gave the thumbs up to Agito, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, a cameo appearance by that guy. You really had to be that brave to call that guy up and ask for a cameo appearance. I mean, shit, he's legendary. The guy basically tried to be 2 things. I believe he tried to be a suit actor and an actor. He tried to do his own stunts on Ichigo, the first Kamen Rider. Tried to do his own stunts until he got injured. Broke both his legs. I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I like that. That kind of actors who can be able to do their own stunts and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. It makes me respect them even more. One more thing. I want to get sidetracked a bit. Judy said to kill you, Jer. Toei released a video of them dancing to Gabricho music live on stage things got a little goofy. Uchi was going off track. It was hilarious, and No-san was following along with that one as well. And Daigo with the high kick. I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, please don't kick on me. I would be so mad if you kicked her in the face. I'll be so effing mad. But the performance went on with a bang and a lot of funnies. You know, it made it fun and entertaining to do. It's really effing awesome. But back to Project G4 for about one more thing I have to mention. After the incident, apparently Mana was kidnapped to be part of the Project G4 because they need to sync up her ESP power so that way he can predict the future. Mana starts getting visions of Soichi dying from who else? The dark form guy thing. Yeah, that guy. Look at me, look at that speed. If it wasn't the Yaoshi Crew's tournament of creators in the first round, I would have won right off the bat. Look at the speed of Agito. Oh my goodness, I could get myself confused here. It's Kabuto. Look at this right here. Look at all these ghouls. Smoked. Look at my speed right now. Anywho, Kamen Rider Kuga. New series for me to get into. Godai Yusuke, you are one interesting character I'm gonna like. I like him. He has a lot of, quote unquote brave. Yeah, I have to say that word. Though I do like Kyoichi. You know, I really liked it because you know what? In the first episode, it really shows that he was destined to become Kuga. That's one. Two, he basically had to learn the powers from the bottom, work his way up, which is a good thing. Sometimes riders, when they get their powers, it's like, oh, I know everything right off the bat. It's like a big fat memory dump right in there. You know what I mean? Like O's, for example, when O's they try to play off, he didn't know how to use it. Yeah, well, he scanned it and then he figured out how to use the powers afterwards. So it kind of worked like that. Just like Deno was I'm going to be blank form, and then all of a sudden you figured out, okay, I'll press the button and then boom. Now I'm the real Deno. Now sword form Deno, all that fun stuff. But yeah, it's insane. It really makes you think, ooh, what if there was an ancient civilization with a Kamen Rider, yeah? So the monsters of the series is called Grongis. They're part of a Grongi tribe. They're basically monsters that are going out all around attacking people. Now, I don't know the main reason behind why they're attacking people, but I'm going to continue watching Kuga to find out. Kuga used growing form. Now, growing form is the weakest form of Kuga. It's all white based form. It has not that much power, but it's only for if, from what I've read, it's only for when Yosuke is half-hearted and when he's close to about, losing his powers and dying and all that fun stuff. But if he drops to that form, he cannot transform for 2 hours, which is kind of shitty. It's like a V3 sort of thing. If V3 used one of his secrets, he cannot transform for a certain amount of time, which kind of sucks. Because now you're going to be wide open to get your ass handed to you. But enough about that. Episode 2 got the mighty form. Good episode. It really does show Kuga's power though. When he did the kick, when he did his rider kick, it showed his true power because his feet started, smoking. Literally. Not figuratively, literally. Yes, I'm trying to use some grammar. Wow, yeah, grammar slam. All that other fun stuff. Sorry. Gonna have a short day at work and then all that other fun stuff. But enough about that. Now I'm watching Agito. Oh my goodness. Kuga. I can really see the bridge of the gap between Kuga and Agito. I can see the bridge of the gap and why the story takes place in the same time, like in the same setting, world, all that fun stuff. Know what I mean? How Agito mentioned the unknown, the unidentified beings, and how Kuga mentions the unidentified beings as well. How they change it up and all that fun stuff. You know, I can see the differences. Although, one more thing I forgot to mention about Project G4. Yeah, two more things. Actually, two more things. Yeah, Gil's lost his arm. Yeah, and then he grew it back in rage. It was freaking awesome. And then he grabbed it with the tentacle thing and performed an open heart surgery. If you know what I mean. You might want to go back and watch some of that Super Climax Heroes where I did the open heart surgery. I called it open heart surgery. I'm gonna steal your heart. I'm a repo man. All the other fun stuff. But enough about that right now. Come here, Skull. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Come here. You can't beat me. I'm Speedy. I'm Speedy Gonzalez. You can't beat me. Wow, I was close to dying, man. Wow, I was pretty freaking close to dying. Luckily I realized that when you do the clock up speed in this game, he slows down pretty good. So, pretty much, not really, but he slows down. Oh, look at this. Look, that is so dirty. I did a dirty move. I did a dirty bubble. Oh, what do we have here? Yes, Navi got shot. Navi got shot, guys. Thank you, Skull. You did something we all wanted to do for a long ass time, but didn't have the guts to do it, and that was to shoot Navi. Thank you. Thank you, Skull. Thank you, Skull. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, Skull. All that fun stuff. Now, before I forget to mention, yes, this is going to be a quote. The next episode of Chronicle Mode is the finale of the finale. Yes, it is it's a quote to Kamen Rider Wizard and all that fun stuff. Oh, what do we have here? Sorry, I accidentally skipped that, but the hell with that. Anywho, next video, I'm going to be doing something a little interesting, something innovative and creative, featuring something I got in the mail. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll be able to know what it is. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. God bless and aloha. See ya.